Hi there and welcome back to the next Motivation Monday. My name is Lisa. I'm the owner of Lollipop Box Club, and each Monday I like to do a Motivational Monday video and just to get us kick-started for the week and raring to go. In case you haven't seen the previous videos, I will link them all up below. There's a different kind of subject each week. Today we are going to be doing a mammoth task, or that's what it feels like anyway. I've got a really big job to share with you today. I will show you in a minute. But it's also a little bit about priorities, and it's getting priorities right. I'm going to show you my room now actually, because that's what today is all about. You know, I like to try and stay organised and tidy, but sometimes things don't always stay that way. So yesterday I finished kit packing. All the kits got sent and everything has just been thrown in here. And everywhere is a mess. Deliveries from the past week and everything left over from kit packing. I told you it's bad, didn't I? That's what a week of pack looking looks, or 5 days anyway. 5 days I've been stood packing kits, and this room gets neglected. It just becomes the room where I just dump things. And last night I cleared away. I always do my kit packing on the dining table just because I've got a lot more space, and also because I literally pack from 7 in the morning till late at night. I don't want to be in here on my own the whole time. I like having the TV on in the other room, and also the family coming in and out, so at least I do get to see people a little bit. But it means that everything gets left in here. I've cleaned the family area now and that's all tidy, but then all the kit stuff gets left in here. I did go out last night. I literally finished, I came back from the post office at 5:30, cleared away the dining table and left everything in here, and I went for a coffee with friends. Sometimes you have to prioritize, and I don't see my friends often enough because I'm always working, and I did get an invite earlier on in the week and I thought I would grab it, as I've lost too many friends from always saying no because I work all the time, and I have done for years now. I've had my own business for about 16 years, and it's taken up a lot of my time, so I've kind of been prioritizing and holding on to those friendships recently. But today we are going to be tackling this room. I have written myself a list. You know how much I like a list, so this is my list. Now, the first thing I find when tackling a big job, I think when you think of a job as one whole, it can seem really daunting. Like just thinking, right, I've got to do this room. It sounds really quite scary. There is so much to do. The whole place feels a mess, and it's quite easy just to like clear the space that you need away and just get on with your normal day. So I don't want to work like that. I do have a really nice job to do this afternoon, and I've got some scrapbooking to do. It is something that I'm doing for another company, so it is paid work, but it still feels like a treat to me. So it's a job, but it's something I really enjoy, and that's going to be my reward. So when you are doing a big job, make sure you have a reward at the end of it. So I'm starting off with something small on my list, something that I can easily tick off, and that's coffee and lighting a candle. I like to have really nice smells in my studio when I'm working. I find them really uplifting and energizing, and they make me feel really good. So I do need to light a candle, and then already I can tick the first thing off my list, which I find really helps. It gets you kind of kick started, and that's really good. I've also then broken my jobs down into small sections. So I've got clearing the baskets. I've got all these baskets here. Lots of these are what I keep all the products in when I'm kit packing. I've got them everywhere at the moment. The first job I'm going to do is tidy them away. I've then broken each area down. Sometimes I think when you're doing a really big mammoth job, you get to the stage in the middle and everything feels a mess. You feel like you've made no progress, and you just think, why on earth have I started this? I find by doing it in sections, so I'm going to start with my doorway, and you can actually see progress then. Things start to feel tidy. I'm then going to do my scrapbooking desk, my planner desk, my main desk. I'm going to tidy away all the odds and ends left over from the October kit. I've got a shelf section up there where the new kit always goes, so I need to move November from over there to over here. Wipe the surfaces down at the end because they should all be tidy, and put the vacuum around as well. And then the very last thing on my list is my treat, and that's my scrapbook time. And that's what my goal is. I've got a goal at the end, and that's what I'm striving for. I will be putting my phone on silent. I will be not going near my PC to answer any emails. I won't be checking any form of social media. I will have a YouTube video. I do like to have something on in the background, so if that's music for you, anything like that, if it helps, do have something on in the background, but keep those distractions away. And as you do each one of your job, remember to tick them off, because that's such a great feeling. So I'm ready to start my job. I'm going to time myself and see how long it takes, because at the moment it just feels awful in here, and it just feels like it's a whole day job. It's that bad. But I'm sure as long as I stay focused, I can get it done quite quickly. I've decided to burn my lovely coconut candle today. I like lighter fragrances in the studio. I find them really energizing rather than the heavier kind of cinnamony, kind of gingery spices or candles that I burn in the home. I like the lighter ones. So I'm going to pop this on the side, and I'm going to start work. The other thing I was going to do, when I've got piles of rubbish and things that don't actually belong in the studio in this particular room, I will leave them by the door and tackle those another time as well at the end of the job, rather than again walking away from the area where I'm currently working, because that can be another distraction. You can see something else or see somebody else, and that's not good either. I need to stay focused, and I need to stay in the room where I am working. First thing is crossed off coffee and candle. I have made progress. This area is tidy. This area I've got bits to sell, and I'm planning on doing that this week. I've got some bits under the sofa ready for my hall decorating, which a lot of you had said you would like to see. So that's all stuffed under there. And now the next job is to tackle the scrapbooking desk. And I will just add, I am already on the 4th one on my list, and I'm only 10 minutes in. That's what happens when you break down your jobs. It makes everything seem so much easier. I really feel like I've achieved already, and it's only 10 minutes. It's 9:57, the scrapbooking desk is tidy. I'm leaving the tripod there as that's ready for my scrapbooking this afternoon. I'm going to be moving on to the planner desk now, which isn't actually too bad. And something else that I find really helpful actually when you're doing a big tidy up job, if everything has its own home already, it makes life so much easier. I don't know if you've noticed, like I'm going to drawers, I'm going to various places because everything in here has a home, and everything or the majority of things in the house have a home. It's when things don't have a home that you end up with things left on work surfaces, on the floor and things like that in piles because they don't have homes to go to. If everything has a dedicated home, it's so much easier to tidy up. I've got a planner, Cocoa Daisy planner kit to unbox, and I bought myself a treat the other day and I still haven't opened it. I'm going to be doing a video about this next week. I'm starting a new project, so I'm really excited about that. 10:03. The planner desk is tidy. And I've also tidied up in this extra scrapbooking area. And now to tackle my main desk area. The main desk area is tidy. I've got some important school notes and a few other bits and pieces that I've left on the side. If I tidy them away, I will forget. So they do need to be left out. I'm now going to be exchanging October with November kits. So the October will be neatly put away and the new November kit will be going up on my shelves, ready to start work on this week. The October kit has all been tidied away. I've got all the leftover bits and pieces ready. What I do tend to do with the leftover kit contents, as every month there's a few bits and pieces left over, I do then do a sale every 6 months and I put together some bargain boxes. That will be happening next month. Keep an eye out. If you're not a member of the chat group for Lollipop Box Club, I will leave the link below. Go and join that, and I make all the announcements and the sales go there first. It's now time to move all the stuff from the shelves up there for November to this side here, as this is where I will be working from. So I've got everything there that's already here for November. That's in its place. And I've even got bits and pieces from the December kit that have started to arrive. It's now 10:39, so I've been doing this for an hour. Everything is now tidy how I want it to be. I'm going to wipe down the surfaces, put the vacuum around, and then I'm done. It's taken me an hour. Whilst tidying up, I found I've got quite a lot of Molly Makes magazines from going back over the months. If anyone is interested and would like some Molly Makes magazines, please let me know. Please leave a comment below and I'll pop them in the post to you. UK only though, if that's okay. So if you're in the UK and you fancy a free Molly Makes magazine, I get sent one every month and I never get around to reading them, so they're all new, and most of them I've probably got the bits and pieces like this to go with. Just leave me a comment below if you're in the UK and you would like a free magazine. My studio is lovely and tidy. Everything is clean and organised. My husband's just emptied all the bins. Everywhere looks so much better now. And it smells nice and fresh as well. It's so good to have a fully ticked off list. It's now about 11:15. I did just run up to use the bathroom, and I've cleaned the kids' bathroom as well, so that's an extra job done. So all in all, it's taken me about an hour and a half, slightly less because obviously I've been faffing around with the camera and I've cleaned the kids' bathroom, but I am so pleased. It's made such a difference in here, and the one thing that I love, I feel like I've cleaned away October and I'm into November kit packing or kit making now, so that feels so good. I'm so warm. I've done so much. I've just opened the window in here, but I really recommend making a list and breaking it down and making every little thing really quick and achievable. It makes a huge difference. It doesn't make a great big job seem so daunting. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I have got some bits arriving from Amazon. I know lots of you had said you would like to see the haul being decorated. I've got bits arriving today, so I'd like to get that done. And I know I still need to do my baking cupboard. That's still on my list. And actually I've got something arriving for that today as well. I've had some really good storage ideas. Talking of storage ideas, I did away with our old bread bin yesterday. Everything was going mouldy in there all the time because I was completely forgetting that I had it. I've been on the look for a basket like this to store my bread, rolls and wraps kind of thing. So if I can see it, I don't forget about it and we use it and it doesn't go out of date. So that's going to be next week, Motivational Monday. Lots and lots of little storage and organising ideas. I've got loads for you and I can't wait to share. If you don't subscribe, please do hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the bell notification as well so you get an email every time the videos go up. I'd really appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. It's now time for me to scrapbook, as that was my treat. Thanks so much for joining me today, and don't forget to leave those comments if you would like a free Molly Makes magazine if you're in the UK. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, and I'd also like to know, do you have a big job that you need to tackle, like me doing this room today? Do you have a job that you need to do, that you need to break down into little chunks so you can get that job done? Let me know what your job is. I would love to know. Thanks. Bye.